Welcome to Health Crush, your source for integrative health information. We bring you real people talking from real experience. Hi, I'm Mark Allen. On this edition of Health Crush, we're going to take a look at the big C, cancer. What would you do if your doctor said you have cancer? Our guest is Servet Hasan. She's a writer, a speaker, and last year she was told she had cancer. Servet, thank you for joining us here on Health Crush.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Tell me what went through your mind when you went to the doctor and he said you have cancer. Explain that to us.
It's not something you want to hear, let me tell you. And I think it's kind of like what you hear about in the movies and everything else. It's like you don't really believe it. It doesn't sink in right away. It's kind of I found out right after surgery because they removed the tumor in order to find out if I had cancer or not. I had a very rare form of ovarian cancer, clear cell. So they were not going to go in there and biopsy anything. I was on the table in the surgery room when that tumor was frozen around, removed, sent to pathology while the surgeon, my surgeon, Dr. Leslie Randall, was removing parts that she knew were going to have to be removed anyway, my female organs. And during that time found out that I not only had cancer, but clear cell. So then they go in and remove the lining over your intestines, all the lymph nodes they can, a lot more than you would believe. So I didn't know till I woke up. And when I woke up, then I was told I had cancer and a rare form, a very aggressive form of cancer. And I was like, really? And I thought, do I really have cancer? It just didn't sink in. It was
When did it hit you that, oh my God, I've got the big C and this is serious stuff? Because you went through chemo and radiation too, I believe.
Exactly. As soon as I could walk after the surgery, within weeks, they had me in chemo. They wanted to make sure that I was being treated right away so that there was no chance of any little speck of it in there that may have stayed could grow. So they threw me in there immediately. And then it sunk in. It sunk in when I was coming out of recovery, getting almost home, not quite home, but a couple of days after surgery, and I went, oh my God, I have cancer. I just, you just don't think it's going to happen to you. It's something you hear about happening to and an ovarian cancer and a rare form, and at that point they thought stage 3, which is not good. And I just finally just had to face it and went, okay. Then I didn't go into I'm depressed, I'm sad, I'm angry. I just went into I've got it. What do I do?
Wow. Most people don't do that. Most people go through the stages of anger and depression and things like that. We're going to pause and we're going to come back in another episode and talk about the treatment and how that affected you. You have written a best-selling book. Tell us the name of that book, please.
Life in Transition.
And you have an upcoming book, which I think is hysterical, the name. I'm going to read it. I've got it written right here. If life is a cosmic comedy, what am I still doing here? And the tagline is how I beat cancer's ass, right?
Right. How I kicked cancer's ass and found my mojo. Yep.
Wow. Yeah. All right, Servet and I will be back on another episode of Health Crush. I'm Mark Allen. Thanks for watching.